Hi, welcome to DCO. My name is David Capetti, and welcome to this Rhino and Grasshopper video tutorial. What I do with my videos is share with you exercises, techniques, and advice that can help you understand how parametric design works and how you can use them for your designs. So let's start here with how the script was created and the reason why it kind of looks the way that it does here. So I'll show you. It's a sphere that has some intersecting spheres that subtract from the overall form to create this design. Now this is a static design that I baked out of Grasshopper, but there are a lot of different things that we can do to this to make it look different. So let's go over what I made here. I'll take this and hide it, and then bring back this model that is going to illustrate how this entire design was made. And you'll see that a lot of techniques that you learn here are going to be useful for other designs and for understanding how important it is to take intersecting information and be able to create some forms that are very intricate and look impressive in my opinion. So let's get into how this was created. So we'll start here. We created a point, so it all starts with the point, which is the location of where the original sphere is created. Then we go here to our structure size. So depending on how big this sphere is, you see that it changes the overall size. Then we have the wall size, which is how thick the dome is going to be, or the depth of the wall. Then the way that was created was using a box. And this box was then moved up and down to subtract and create that form. So if we move this up, you'll see that we have a different shape created using that intersecting box. Then we move on and we subtract using this other sphere that's smaller on the inside. So we have this and then this other sphere on the inside, so it subtracts from that. So the idea is just by using spheres on this design, that is how we're creating the overall shape. So we'll take this, disable preview, actually we'll bring this back. And the reason why I have this, which is called a data dam, is because if I always have this routing through a Boolean or a solid difference, it's actually going to be super heavy on the computer. So first I have to press play, and then you'll see this giving me the result that I want. So even this is taking a little bit longer than I thought. And the reason for that is because we have the data dam here, but then we have another difference here at the top. And then we have this Boolean intersection. So we almost need another data dam between this one and these two. And so the downside of using a data dam is that it takes a while when you use a solid difference or Boolean or solid intersection. And also depending on how many subdivisions you have for the top part, that's also going to determine how long it takes to process this entire thing. Because now we have these extrusions and we still haven't subtracted. So when we press play here, that is when it subtracts the pattern. And at the end, we have the resulting geometry. Now we can hide everything else. So we have this, not this one, because that's the one before. We have this form that we can change the location of the door and the size, and then we have the top part, which is this pattern that we can change the number of subdivisions, and we can even change the type of pattern that we use. So hopefully you see how useful this can be for your designs, and let's get into the tutorial. If you would like to get a hold of the script that I created for this video, check out my website capettidavid.com. Under the free resources tab, I will have the script available for about a week until the next video comes out. So thank you very much for being here. I hope you're excited about learning Grasshopper. It has a little bit of a learning curve, but once you see how important this program is, you'll be able to use them for all of your designs and become a better designer.